Alright, welcome to another stream of mine. So tonight I'm pretty early, roughly 4 hours earlier than I used to do my stream. Yes, I have to get used to the other keyboard settings again. I had been playing a lot of Skyrim offline and there were a few buttons used otherwise. So this is a pretty unusual place to spawn here in the middle of Stonington, which is the center in the south. So yeah, we are already deep in. So usually you know me to stream U-Boat, but if you know me a little bit better, you know that DayZ is the game I started streaming with, actually something like 3 years ago. And yes, so I'm still in love with this game, and my usual U-Boat streaming evenings or nights are Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And so tonight I'm doing a off-schedule stream, let me put it like that. And these off-schedule streams I often dedicate to other games than U-Boat. So we are doing my good old DayZ again, and we are playing on DRI. You might have recognized it if you know the game a bit. There is something, no, it's just grass. We are playing DayZ, which is a beautiful handmade map. I mean, not made by the official team, but it's a modded map by a guy who spent endless hours into supplying us with this beautifully atmospheric map. And here we are. It's an archipelago, but yeah, from our spawn point it's pretty easy to tell that we are in Stonington, which is the largest city, or one of the largest city of the main island of DRI. And yeah, so that means we are at the southern coast. Let's have the plum. We spawned with it. And we already found a bit of food. At the moment we just don't have anything to open the can, but the strawberry should, yeah, we can open it without. It's screwed. Do you call it like that? So that's good, giving us a lot of nutrition. Stomach is full, so let's finish it. And now it would be great to find some water, some well. I'm not quite sure where the well is here in Stonington, to be honest. Sometimes you find apples here in the grass, but this one was rotten. Could be a better trouser. We are cold at the moment. We are blue in terms of temperature. So the man's suit jacket it's in bad shape, so I'm not gonna pick it up. What about this one? It's pristine, so maybe we'd better put on that one. It gives a little bit more warmth. Let's keep the t-shirt. Maybe later we would like to craft rags out of it if we find some cutting tool. So of course it's high probability of running into people here. Nice. Dried apple. And another dried apple. Yeah, if you know about the spawn mechanism, you know that these fruits spawn when players pass by, so finding fruit might indicate that a player has been around not too long ago. But as they were both already dried and not fresh anymore, might indicate that it was not too recently. So guys, do I have to explain the game? The concept: we are one of the few survivors in a zombie apocalypse, and this game is about us surviving. What about the jeans? It's in bad shape, but maybe better put on the jeans, because at least it is long-legged. So, and yeah, one pretty nice streamer once said that he would regard this one here less than a zombie game, but more than as a survival game, and I agree 100% that the survival aspects, I would say, are dominant, definitely, in this game. Hey, weight loss, nice to have you in already that early. How are you doing? Hope you're not too disappointed not to see me doing U-boat tonight. So we found a compass, which is nothing that you need urgently. You can also relatively easily orient with the sun, but it's comfortable to have one. Yeah, how are you doing? How was your start into the week? .22 millimeter, 9mm rounds, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Very good. So did you already have the opportunity to test it a little while? What do I have here? That's nice. A hip pack. That's additional carrying capacity. Very good. Yeah, we're still cold. Yeah, the men's suit jacket has low insulation, and the damaged jeans, they have medium insulation. The trail shoes are nice, but yeah, still cold. I'm a bit surprised that we don't run into more zombies around here. Is it worthwhile to check the garage? I always doubt it, but well, rubber slugs might be better than nothing. Yeah, you know that old DayZ saying, better than nothing. Shitty equipment is better than nothing. Yeah, nice. The screwdriver could be used as a spare knife, but this one is pretty good. So this could also be used to defend ourselves. As I said, I had been playing a lot of Skyrim offline lately. And so I'm always using the key E now instead of F. Okay. Yep. Yeah, nice. That's nice if he got a workaround on that. So let's craft some rags. Well, better use the screwdriver instead of wearing off the sickle, which we could use for better things. Yeah, the server is not too crowded, actually. When I started, there was just a few guys on it, but my expectation is that when time progresses and the evening draws later, that we are gonna get some more, considerably more people on the server. Ah, shit. Okay, this one is damaged. Always pressing E. Let's get used again to F in a critical situation. This habit might be deadly. Yeah, so are you playing U-Boat in parallel? Weight loss? I'll check this one. I'm still freezing. I urgently need better clothing or I will catch a cold. Okay, that's this part of the building. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe I would. Yeah, let's see. If you remember, I'm out for the first mission of The Last Stand, and well, oh no, what was that? Fuck. What was that noise? Somebody banging on a door? Wow, that's scary. That was not a gunshot. That was a completely uncommon noise. Pretty scary. Capri pants. What's the condition? Damaged. No. Was it just a sound bug? That really scared the shit out of me. Ah, nice. Some patty, brisket spread. So in terms of food, I'm fine. I would need a sip of water sooner or later. Yeah, probably I wouldn't find anything more up here. Yeah, spawn probability of items around here is like if you find one thing, you probably won't find more. Weight loss, I think you said that quite a long time ago you did play U-Boat with a few guys, DayZ with a few guys, right? Ah. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. How are you doing? You scared me. Hello? Okay, so you're on your own business. I don't like that. If the people are not willing to talk, they might be willing to shoot you as soon as they find a proper weapon. But maybe I scared the guy in the same way he scared me. But let's be aware that there is at least one guy around and he was not in the mood to communicate. Oh yeah, I do have the weapon in my hands. That might be a bit disencouraging for communication. Let's see if there is any fruits on the floor. Yeah, that's the supermarket that I already checked. Oh, some more. Yeah, this time it's a petit. My own footsteps scare me. Blue is pristine. Okay, let's craft some more rags out of that. Oh yeah. So guy, now I am armed and dangerous. Well, armed. Question is whether dangerous. So he did kill a zombie. So probably this area was looted. So I shouldn't expect too much good stuff around here, just a rotten apple. These lights, these camp lights. So it's a P1, nice weapon. Yeah, well, probably these parts are looted by the guy. Damaged jeans, I already have damaged jeans, so no improvement. I don't think that he would close the door behind him after looting. Pristine shirt. Okay, let's think about that one. That's low insulation. This one is low insulation. What is better? Yeah, the man's suit jacket has more storage capacity. So let's craft some more rags out of that. And let's open the canned peas. They would also give us a bit of hydration. We can do that with the screwdriver. We spilled half of the content because the screwdriver is a not 100% suitable tool. A mag for whatever that is called. I always call it Makarov, but I'm not quite sure if this is correct. Yeah, let's have the apple. Yeah, it exactly looks like the pistol that in the early game was called Makarov, when it was still a mod and when they still didn't have to heed intellectual property with the names of the weapons. Yeah, we are white in terms of food, but we are still yellow in terms of drink. So this is kind of wet food. It should give us also a bit of hydration. So let's eat all the stuff if we have it in our stomach and carry it there. We don't need the space in our inventory. The patty looks great. All right. So, cheers, guys. Rotten apple again. Yeah. When the doors are all closed, I don't believe that somebody has been here looting recently. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, why can't I put it there? Nice little derringer. With 2 rounds in it. That's quite a powerful weapon, actually. For some reason, I can't put anything there. Yeah, you hear the water gurgling, gargling, or whatever you would call it in English. Gurgeln, we would say in German. Okay, this is not my favorite backpack, but these are great gloves. And yeah, just any backpack is good, extending our carrying capacity. Very good. The helmet is alright because it has some, it's at least medium insulating. Yeah, I have to get used to first person again because I had been playing Skyrim a lot in third person. Warm t-shirt. Here is stuff. Food, canned pork, that's very good. Gives a lot of nutrition. And yeah, well, damaged t-shirt. What is this? Spotter mag. Yeah, why not? Picking it up. The Spotter is a pea shooter, but as I said, better than nothing. Let's craft some more racks. Sooner or later I'm gonna use all the racks to craft a rope, which we could use either for fishing or to craft an improvised backpack. Nice, an apple on the floor. Okay, this is in damaged condition. Mine is also damaged, but the hiking backpack has a bit higher capacity. Nothing there, but you usually find something useful in these booths. But the door open. Ah, nice. This is exactly what I need. Some beverages, something to drink. I'm not yet red in terms of drink, but yeah, maybe this is gonna bring me to white, but I think not. Probably it's not enough to bring me to white in terms of hydration. I usually don't check the ships. What do we have there? Ooh, more food. Brisket spread. I love brisket, but I doubt that it's worthwhile to buy it from the can. It's a hell lot of work actually to do brisket. I did it once in the smoker. It really takes hours. I mean, if you do pulled pork, it already takes hours, like 5 or 6, but if you do brisket, you could even do it overnight if you solve the problem of having charcoal respawning in your oven, in your smoker. Did they change something here? My gut feeling? No, probably not. Airdrop incoming in 30 minutes, okay. What is this? Can't guess it from here. Nice, a baseball bat. Being one of my favorite melee weapons. this is damaged but high insulation. Would I trade it? At least at the moment I am warm, so yeah, come on. Yeah, let's swap it. And that's giving us some more rags. And this one as well. So here our rope is coming. Craft a rope. And maybe I'm gonna do an improvised face mask. Maybe not now. That one is in damaged condition. No point in getting it. Oh, there is an apple in the grass. Looks like a fresh one. More rags. Yeah, you could use the rags as well for bandaging, to save bandages, or if you don't have bandages, but problem is you have to disinfect the rags before you use them for bandaging, or you have high risk, very high risk of getting a blood poisoning. So let's eat the apples. Ah, by the way, we are white in terms of hydration and in terms of nutrition. Temperature is also alright, so yeah, well, as long as our stomach can still stomach it. But probably we have to stop, because we are gonna be full before we have eaten it up. No, no. All right. So, was there any loot? Yeah, a new screwdriver. Ah, it's badly damaged. And ours is only damaged. Pretty windy, obviously. I Can you hear that in the stream? Oh, what was that? Some additional noise that I didn't quite like. Hey, the hiking backpack is also bad camo, but definitely better condition. By the way, we can put the compass to the backpack to save space, inventory space. Here we are. Jeans damaged. Would be nice to find some trousers in better shape than the ones that I have. I'm wearing damaged jeans at the moment. Okay, that would give us some more racks. I wonder if I want to carry so many racks with me, but well, for now we do have the inventory space. And oh, what do we have there right in front of our face? Very good. A lunch meat, that's also pretty much nutrition. So shall we have a bit of lunch meat? Okay, amazing how much we can actually stomach. The server restarting in 10 minutes. Yeah. The restart just takes 1 or 2 minutes, and after that I'm definitely gonna continue the stream. Biker helmet, it's pretty comfortable because it gives good warmth and good melee protection, but I usually don't wear it because it muffles your voice, and I always want to be able to spontaneously communicate with other players. Oh, APC. Damaged sporter mag. The hoodie, a worn hoodie, giving medium insulation. Denim shorts. Yeah, let's get the rounds out of that magazine. It's damaged, so let's see what the condition of the rounds actually is. Looks it's damaged. Well, however, how many rounds does it take? load the 11 damaged rounds and put the 2 good rounds on top. And leave that one behind. Another, wow, little mag, no, not another one, but my first one. So we could actually load it. Let's first unload it and see what the condition of the rounds is. The mag itself is in good condition, it's worn. Yeah, okay, all right. Four rounds left. Only the respective gun is missing. Nothing. Let's check the police station, but pretty sure that the guy probably took anything from the police station that's worthwhile. At least no zombies around. Make sure that the back door is closed. That's weird that all the doors are closed. The guy must have checked it. Anti-stab vest. Very good. Giving me some more melee protection. But I'm pretty surprised that all the doors are closed. Might be a trap. Maybe to lure me into thinking that nobody's here. Yeah, but the anti-stab vest was already a beautiful find. Okay, a zombie. Shall I go for it? I think I should. Okay, guy. 1, 2, and some rounds, some 545. Oh, what is this sound? Oh, what was that? That really scared me. What was that sound? What do we have there? Sling bag. I like the sling bag. Oh, another one of these. Also loaded with 2 rounds. Let's pick up the spark plug. You never know. I think I'm trading this one. The army pouch has much better camo. It has less carrying capacity, but I prefer it to this colorful hiking backpack. Alright, that's nice. See, now my visibility, my cross section is much lower, and color wise it's also much better. Server is restarting in 2 minutes. Let's get into one of these buildings for the restart. The doors are all ajar, so probably somebody has been checking these buildings already. Let's get upstairs and wait out the restart there. What do we have here? Tracksuit jacket in good condition. Okay, alright. Restart. I'll be back in 1 minute. And then we're going to continue. Alright, back again. And by now the server should be up again. Briefly check the DayZ launcher. Yeah, it's up again, obviously. But it's still relatively lowly populated. Yeah, it's the mystery DRL server. Like you can see in the name of the stream. Quite like that one. It has a relatively low time acceleration of just a factor of 3. And the only thing that I'm not quite sure about is the nights. I don't like servers with these extremely dark and long nights, but I'm not quite sure what the nights are on the mystery DRL servers. But yeah, time acceleration factor 3 is fine. 4 is already a bit too fast for my feeling, and there are Just lately, a few of my favorite servers switched to a time acceleration factor of 6, and this is something that I really don't quite like. So, here we are, getting back onto the server. Yeah, up there we see it's DayZ by John McLean. And that's really an amazing project, what this guy did. A map which is as large as the original Generous map and as beautiful, or even more beautiful, wonderful, authentic landscapes. Just great. I love the map. The only thing that I find a bit weird about the map is that when you go for the north, you have this, I would say, northern European vegetation, and still you suddenly run into huts which look like they are originating from North Africa. This is something weird which I never understood, why this guy, why John McLean actually did place these North African clay buildings into the north of DayZ. After each restart, the doors are randomly reset to either open or closed. So what I actually would have needed, nice. What I actually would have needed was oh well. Okay. The magazine is in good condition, but yeah, why not putting in the full mag? Alright, second pistol found with the mag. Quite good. The P1 has how many rounds in it? 6, yeah, 7. I think it takes 8 rounds in the mag. So almost full, just 1 round missing, or 2. And there we have a knife. Let's pick the knife. Pristine suit jacket, yeah, however. Capri pants, nope. So this is pristine, this is pristine. The mag is badly damaged. damaged rounds. So plenty of guns. With a big iron on my hip. Well, maybe you wouldn't call these guns big irons. To quote, what's the name of that country singer? Was it Marty Robbins? That was the guy whose songs were becoming famous again because they were in the soundtrack of of Fallout. Marty Robbins, am I correct? Please correct me, guys, if I'm wrong. I think that was the name of the guy. Ah, yes, now I do remember where I find a... Well, so let's see that we get something to drink. I love these booths. They always spawn useful stuff. Yeah, let's have them. And carry on. Ah, wow. Loads of these guns with the damaged mag, okay. Come on, I just don't want to be shot with this gun later. Let's see what the condition of the rounds is. Pristine, damaged. I don't know if this is maybe a bit asshole-ish to throw good loot into the water just... Oh. Badly damaged. Wasn't aware. So let's empty the mag. And throw the badly damaged mag away just as well. The The rounds are also badly damaged, just one. There was something to eat, a can of something, right? Nope. Yeah, it was in the next booth. Damaged jeans, pristine mag, okay. Smoke grenade. Yeah, come on. Let's pick it up for now. You never know what it might be good for. Tactical shirt. High insulation. Okay, I'm gonna definitely switch that one. Alright, usually I try to avoid to look military, but this is pragmatic clothing. Yeah, so I went left one too early. So the well is somewhere over there in that orchard that we see behind the wall. Hiking pants, low insulation. The damaged jeans, medium. So we are gonna stick to the damaged jeans. Would be great if we would find some Zuin kit sooner or later. A map. Nice. On the picture, the Makarov looks larger than the P1, but I think it is actually smaller. A zombie standing around. Let's ignore it and see that we keep on going. That's a hospital, isn't it? Denim shorts. Yep, now let's get for the hospital. A bandage, very nice. Yeah, fingers crossed that we find something useful upstairs. Some useful medicals, some useful medicine. One more. And there is the well in this orchard. This is our next waypoint. It's just the same size as the army pouch. Handcuffs? No, I don't need handcuffs. If I have this in my hand, the Derringer, nobody would actually spot me having it in my hand from afar. Yeah, let's give the container a check. Sometimes you find good stuff in there, and sometimes they're just not to be opened. Light white buttstock, come on. Not quite what I need right now. Just check the floor for apples. And there is the well. So let's drink our belly full of fresh water from the well. That's actually the only water that you can drink without risk. Well, except for beverages from the can. Yeah, pretty important. Yeah, it's a pity that we don't have any container to put water in to store it and take it with us. Because sooner or later we are going for the hinterland. Tracksuit jacket, well. Wow, we are finding loads of derringers. Pristine, badly damaged, pristine. Okay, let's swap. Badly damaged derringer. And what about the rounds? Nice. Yeah, they are pretty powerful rounds in this tiny little pistol. The Derringer always reminds me of one of my favorite movie scenes, which is from Django Unchained. Like, there is this situation when the slave trader and, yeah, that bad guy, Brad Pitt, actually forces the headhunter, King Schultz, he forces him to shake hands with him on the contract. And, yeah, then everybody knows what's gonna happen. He shoots the guy down and gets killed afterwards by his bodyguards. High insulation. I like that one. I think I'm gonna stick to the tactical shirt. There are some rounds. While 308 is damaged, but 308 is great marksman ammo. So let's check the booths again. Oh, another Derringer. And some strawberry jam. Let's see how much we can have of the strawberry jam. Our stomach is still full from the water from the well. We are definitely out of inventory space. Let's drop that one. Why did we never fully load the mag? This is my most powerful pistol at the moment, the P1. Anything to drop? Yeah, let's go. Oh, the road flare. The road flare saved my ass so often when everything was wet. And you were not able to light a fire. Hey, Mr. Grumps. Mr. Grumps, nice to have you in. Pleasure to have you. So my guess is that you are in the stream for the first time, aren't you? So how are you doing? How was your start into the week? And yeah, I'm always a curious guy, so what's your relationship to the game? Do you play DayZ by yourself? Or just watching? Are you playing it, yeah, like me, since more than 10 years, since the very start of the mod? Here we get some more drink. we are really getting to the limits of our carrying capacity. Yeah, same for me. I'm not playing that often anymore, but now and then I really love to go back to my old love, DayZ. I actually started streaming with DayZ something like, yeah, quite a few years ago, and I still love the game. Yeah, something like that for me. That's a lot, yeah, respect. So you are definitely an experienced player. Yeah. Let me briefly check what my hours are. Here we are, DayZ. Okay, it's 2,700 hours by now. Yeah? So we are playing in the same league, I would say. Yeah, I still love it. It never becomes boring to me. Sometimes I need a break, sometimes nowadays I'm not playing it as regular as I used to play it, but still love it. And yeah, you probably have recognized right now I am playing on DayZ. And yeah, DayZ is so fascinating. If you imagine that this guy, John McLean, has just created that map in his free time, being a complete DayZ aficionado. What about the cap? Come on, I think I'm gonna stick to the enduro helmet. It's not the best. Oh, a bladed baseball bat. So let's drop this baseball bat and go for it like that. Zombie over there. Let's have an eye on that guy. Yeah, come on, we are definitely running out of inventory space. Do I really want to keep that spotter mag? No. Do I really need 3 packs of bandages? Drop this one. Yes, so here we go, and with that we can keep these. So some inventory Tetris again. So by the way, guys, sorry, I urgently have to be AFK just for 1 minute, so please, fingers crossed that nobody's passing by and shooting me in the head while I'm AFK. Be back in a minute. That's one of these usual biological problems playing DayZ. Alright, great, I'm still alive. That's much more than you could expect on DayZ. So on the way, I briefly fed our rabbits as well. So here I am, back again. And nobody came along and shot us. Still, any stuff I would like to drop? Hey, come on, I don't need the map. I find my ropes on Deer Isle. Worn helmet. It's just the same. But I think I prefer that one. It looks kind of, yeah, cooler. So nice find. I just saw that somebody was dropping out of the stream, so Mr. Gramps, are you still in? Oh. Zombie outside, yeah, that's probably the one that I saw already. So let's be prepared. Is maybe that overgarment zombie, the NBC suit somewhere over there. Let's just give it a berth, a white berth, and be on the way. I think we are well equipped to go for the hinterland, away from the coast. What about the condition of my shoes? They wear off sometimes pretty quickly. So we had one encounter in the very beginning, like in the first something like 10 or 15 minutes of the stream. We encountered another survivor, but yeah, he just ran away. Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Gramps. That's very kind and much appreciated. Just a small streamer. I'm always glad to have some people giving me feedback like that. So pleasure to have you. What do we have there? Come on, let's ignore the sporter stuff. Ah, yeah, we checked that already. Yeah, I don't know. I usually feel it being very relaxing to watch other people stream in DayZ. Pretty much enjoyed that somehow, that game, although it's of course set into a completely stressing atmosphere of survival. I still feel that, well, somehow gives me quite some good recreation just watching and even playing. There are games which I like pretty much for their realism. Like, for example, Escape from Tarkov. It's a great game, but if I play it, as soon as I play it by myself, I just get too stressed. And if I come back home after work and playing it for a bit of recreation, this is just too tough. But yeah, DayZ is perfectly fine for me. Although, of course, DayZ also gets its stretches where things get pretty stressy, but yeah, pretty much like it. Validating for over 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. Tarkov is a great game. And I had been playing it for a while, but as I said, for me it is just a bit too much stress. But I would love to. Yeah, that's something like contradiction. I love the game. I would love to play it, but when I play it, I feel too exhausted afterwards. Yeah, although I was even playing it with quite some success, so I was able to extract with loot usually, but still, yeah, not quite up my alley. But I 100% agree, the game is just great. Oh, there we have some canned spaghetti. Shall we check that police car? In earlier days, you sometimes found something like a scorpion also in police cars, but not lately. Lately, you usually find just nothing in the police cars, but all the doors open. This pretty much looks like that somebody has already checked and looted these cars. There as well, all the doors wide ajar. Wow, it's my favorite cat, but it's probably destroyed after I did this. What do we have there? Biker helmet. Yeah, I don't like the biker helmet because it muffles your voice, and in case of a surprising encounter, I usually want to be able to talk to people right away. And this is what I love the most about DayZ. I mean, what really belongs to DayZ is this, that you have loads of people who just shoot on sight and are up to getting your loot. But what I really love is this, that you sometimes run into people who don't just shoot on sight. And I had a few wonderful encounters actually in DayZ. So some random team ups, just running into guys, some nice guys, and then having wonderful 2 or 3 hours with them. So now, is there anything that I could repair with the tape? Yeah, I should keep the tape. I really should keep the tape, so better drop the knife. drop the smoke. Ah, come on. I don't need 2 of these derringers. Let's keep the rounds. But drop the gun. And keep the duct tape. It's gonna give me good service sooner or later. Do I really want to have 3 mags? And now let's see what's the condition of the rounds in there. I'm not quite sure. I might have been putting in some bad quality rounds. Hi, how are you doing?
How you doing, man?
Hey, that's nice. One of these guys who are not just about shooting.
I'm the guy that's always getting shot.
Yeah, if you would put that, you have something in your right hand. If you would put it away, you would make me feel much better. Yeah, thank you. All right. Yeah, nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I haven't played this map much. I don't really know it that well.
Yeah,
I'm mooch about seeing what I can.
I actually love the map. So you
Which
are.
way is? You know which way's north? I'm supposed to be heading north on this map, right?
That should be north there. Let me put. I do have a compass actually, and I'm pretty sure I'm heading north right now. Yeah, that's north.
Brilliant. Cheers. I'm gonna head that way and see what happens.
Yeah, same for me. So, what do you think about teaming up? Actually, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, we can team up if you want. My PvP's not great, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, where are you from? Are you Scottish or Irish or?
UK, south east England, just about 30 miles south of London.
Okay. Sorry. I hope I didn't insult you with my guest. I'm not very good in accents. I'm guessing where people come from. Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, I do have quite some good equipment, and I think I would be ready to go north for the wilderness.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'll follow you since you probably know the map better than me.
yeah, yeah, I've been playing a bit on the map. So yeah, let's just go north. Mate, what would you say? Well, go a little bit northwest.
I'm happy to go anywhere because I don't.
Do you have sufficient food? I have plenty of food actually. Hello? Are you still there?
Hold on, let me get stamina back.
Hello. I hear you, but I don't see you.
I got stuck at the fence. I was out of stamina. I had to wait.
Okay, yeah. So are you fine with food, or I could share some food actually?
I've got food. I'm okay with food.
Okay, yeah.
Have I got? Just see if I've got any ammo for you.
Which guns do you have? Let me see. You have a nice. Okay, you have a shotgun. I don't have any shotgun shells.
I think I've checked this.
I actually do have some what is it? 380 left. You need some 380 rounds.
2 seconds. I have to press the talk because my. See what I've got.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've got rounds. I've got 7 in the clip and 7 in my bag. So.
Yeah, okay. I do have some left. I actually have 2 mags full with 380. So if you like, you could take these. I just put on the ground. And you've got a fishing rod, which is pretty good. Yeah. You could. I wasn't aware that you could fix the fishing rod on that backpack.
No, I think some you can and some you can't. I don't know. What do you use to fix the fishing rod? Is it epoxy you need? I normally just make them out of branches, but I found this one.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. So usually it's pretty limited inventory slots, but it looks like you have you didn't put the fishing rod on your shoulder, but you kind of fixed it onto your backpack, right?
Yeah, I'll just held the tape like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. This feeding shack, it was looted. There was no any loot inside. And that is a clear indication that somebody has been around recently.
Oh, loot.
Yeah, it's quite some good luck that we ran into each other. I think the server is still relatively deserted. Just something like 10 people on it, is it?
I think there was 17 when I joined.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So there is some hunting stands around here. Let's check them. Okay, 357 rounds damaged, but all right. Are you still around? There must be a second. Oh, where do we have the other? Oh yeah, there it is. quite a lot of these hunting stands around here.
Yeah, they've all been empty so far.
Ah, this one is empty, so this is also a sign that some other player must have been around here recently. Because there are usually... there is always loot.
I checked was empty as well.
Oh, what do we have there? Alright, so I don't have any inventory space left at the moment. I wouldn't check that farm to the left. I think usually you don't find much usual.
I never find anything on farm.
Yep. Yeah.
Check. If I need a pair of Wellingtons, then I go to a farm.
Yeah, it's farms and industrial buildings, which are usually not spawning much useful stuff, I think. Okay. You like to have a boonie head?
Has it got space for a fishing hook? That's the one with the fishing hook space.
Yeah, exactly. It's in bad condition, but nevertheless, I'm gonna throw it down. I like it. Fashion-wise, I pretty much like that camo hat, but yeah, it doesn't give much warmth or protection. And there is another deer stand over there.
I normally try and avoid the brighter colours. Sometimes you've got no choice.
Yes, exactly. So you're wearing a vest, or what is it? I can't quite see it. It says anti-step vest.
Yeah, it's a badly damaged police vest.
I do have duct tape, but I think it's not good for repairing them. Ooh, what do we have here? An M-lock with... Oh, nice. It's not in the best condition, but... Gonna come down. Do you like to have this M-lock? I don't have the inventory space left.
I've got, I don't think, let me see if I've got any space. I've got, is it better than the pistol I've got?
Which one did you say?
I've got a P1 at the moment.
The P1 is pretty alright, but I think the M-lock is even better than the P1.
Suppose I could drop this.
I just keep the P1 for sentimental reasons, because this is the only gun that I ever fired in real life when I did my army service in Germany.
I've only ever seen a real gun once when I was about 7. It was at some army open day, and that's the only real gun I've ever seen.
So I dropped the M-lock. It's damaged, but I think the M-lock does have quite some firepower. So I'm really thinking about switching, but yeah. Would be a pity to just leave it behind. If you wouldn't take it, I would just pick up... Do you want to take the M-lock? If you wouldn't, I would just pick the rounds. Yeah, okay, alright.
I've got it. And then we're going to try adjusting my mic in a minute, so I don't have to push to talk, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. Be 2 seconds.
Yeah, to be honest, I just have my mic open all the time now. I hope it's not too uncomfortable. Oh, hey,
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear that?
Nico, nice to have you in. Yep, I can hear you perfectly fine. Yeah, Nico, sorry, I was busy because I just had the team up with this nice guy from England. It's a pleasure to have you.
I had to keep pressing the button.
I do hear you. So, Nico, are you there? I'm actually playing DayZ. My second favorite, actually, to U-boat. So you said you're relatively new to this map?
Yeah, I haven't played it probably 3 times. I just kept getting lost. I couldn't find anything.
Yeah. I love this map. I mean, if you imagine, this map was done by one guy in his free time.
Pretty incredible, really.
And it's so large and so consistent.
Apparently there's going to be a DayZ 2, I hear.
Ah, here is some rounds. Maybe you want to have some slugs for your shotgun. Let's see if there is something in here. What about your food level? Are you alright with food, or do you want to take the chips or crisps?
No, I'm okay. I'm white on food, and I've got an apple in my pocket.
Yeah, so now we are going northwest, roughly. Something here, a pan. No, I don't need a pan. So did you play usually on Generous, or what is your, say, home
Yeah, I initially played on Chennai when I first got the game just on official. Then I found about all the other. I quite like Banov because it's massive, but the servers are always empty.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Banov is also a pretty large map. I was thinking about doing Banov before I start
I like the
this one
big
here.
maps.
Yep. I don't really like the small maps, so I really love
No, it's
these.
too. I like it. It's so big that you get lost.
Yes, exactly. This gives you really this kind of survival feeling. So I think. Yeah, okay, alright. So now we maybe have to be careful. There might be guys around here. This might be pretty popular loot area. Badly damaged. Oh, no. Okay, so where is the guy? I think we lost him. Okay, hi, there you are again. So, do you know that game? It is DayZ. That's what it is called. The zombie apocalypse survival game. Yeah, well, I think it's more a survival game, but there are zombies in it. Yeah, I know that there is a well over there and I would like to get it. And get some water. Yeah, at the moment it seems like we don't have any zombies, but it is. It's my other favorite game. So on the one hand, my favorite game is U-Boat, and this is my second favorite actually. P1 mag. Now it becomes difficult to make decisions. Oh, what's that? Selecting tablets. Heavy metal poison can efficiently to use purify water. Yep. That's an important find. Yeah, come on, let's drop the Derringer. So where is the guy from? England. And let's drink our stomach full. Yeah, this game is pretty different to U-Boat, but I still love it. It's so immersive, it's open world. So it does have quite a few things in common with U-Boat, I think. Let's fill our stomach. There's a guy, a player there. Not quite sure if it's my Englishman that I met. Might be. Might be. I think he's hiding there, I see. Hey, hey. Think I saw you?
Yeah, by the well.
Yeah, go for the well. You can get your hydration up there. The well's up here. There is a well. So I would recommend to get some drink there. This is something which is pretty rare. I do have some shotgun rounds. I don't see you. Are you around?
By the well,
Hello? Where are you?
Hello?
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
by the well.
I hear you. That sounded pretty close.
Van up the road, I'm going to go and check
I still don't see you. That was so loud. I heard your voice. Ah, okay, there is another well. I wasn't aware. Oh, by the way, I have to be AFK for 1 minute. Okay, I'm still alive. This is always a bit of a gamble when you go AFK in DayZ. Yeah, the guy I have with me, he's from England. And yeah, he said he's somewhere from south, east, southwest. Not quite sure of London. And he's definitely a nice guy. Let's see if he's still around. Hey, hey! Hey, guy! You would make me feel... You would make me feel much more comfortable if you would put away that gun.
I haven't got the inventory space. I'm double carrying. Hold up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's you. I didn't actually recognize. I thought you changed your equipment a bit, didn't you?
No, I don't think so. Pretty much the same. I haven't changed any clothes.
Okay. All right. So it was just the gun that made me nervous.
Don't know what to do with this gun. I've got to get rid of one, either the P1 or the...
It's a P1, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't have notice to do. Get rid of it. Yeah, I'll get rid of the P1.
I have one P1 mag. Would it help you?
No, I'll just drop it because I don't have space for two. I'm having to carry one in my hand.
Yeah, okay. So I found some rifle slugs for your shotgun, but it's badly damaged. So if you like to pick it up or just leave it. All right, so I don't know how far you went. I didn't check. You did check this building, didn't you?
Yeah, I checked that one. I haven't checked that thing over the back there, though.
Did you also check the hospital?
No, I checked the shop, but not...
Okay, there is zombies. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, did I hit you accidentally? Sorry. Yeah, you should never attack a zombie with two. It's always this risk of hitting each other. I think I hit you, didn't I?
Not sure, to be honest. It's only a tap anyway.
This place looks... This place looks pretty looted. There's no any valuable stuff here. So let's continue north.
Good.
Yeah, Nico, are you still there? Sorry. I have that team up here, and this is always a bit of a challenge to communicate with the in-game team up in DayZ and also with the stream. It's always so hard to judge. I would really love to know how old that guy is. He doesn't sound too young. Is he maybe in my age? Yeah. My name is Josh, by the way. What's your name?
Jason.
Yeah, nice to have you in. Nice to meet you.
How long did you have to do national service for?
I'm sorry,
Year thing.
Sorry, once more please, didn't get that.
How long did you do national service for? Germany?
1 year. It was 1 year, 12 months. But
did you like it?
It's quite... at that time it was obligatory. But it's quite some time ago. I'm in my early 50s, actually. And so
Late 50s.
Okay, yeah, I was already guessing. I was trying to guess how old you are, and yeah, you sound like we are maybe in the same age. Yep.
59.
So it's something like a few years ago, and that I did my military service, and back then it was obligatory for everybody. But right.
Did you enjoy it? Or?
Well, the first 3 months, they were great. That was what we call the Grundausbildung. So that was good fun, but later it was pretty stupid. So I didn't have anything meaningful to do, and yeah. So I did enjoy the first 3 months. That was about like hiking and camping in the countryside and going to the shooting range and things like that.
It's like a holiday.
And later it became pretty stupid for the remaining 9 months. Yeah, and actually lately they are discussing about making the military service obligatory again, right? After all that.
Yeah, they've been talking about it in the UK as well.
Yep.
But the thing is, I don't see how it's going to work because, like, they're talking about national service, but at the same time trying to destroy sovereign nation. Know what people are supposed to rally around anymore.
Yeah, it's quite some time ago. I think in Germany we still had this obligatory service when you didn't have it in the UK anymore for many years. And yeah, right now I think to me it feels reasonable to introduce it again. But on the other hand, I see my son. He's 15 years old and I don't really want to see him going to war.
No, it's a tough one. I mean, on the one hand, I guess it does instill a bit of discipline in education, but
Yeah.
and like you say,
Yep. Yeah, I'm picking up a bit water. I don't have any container. I don't have any bottle or something to put the water in.
I've got one. If you've got space, you can. I've got a canteen and a bottle.
And it's filled with water?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. Yep.
I'll put it on the floor.
I might have space. Let me see. I know I don't have the space. I just don't have the space for it.
I could do with the bigger bag as well.
Yeah, if you keep it. There's a police station down the road. Yeah, we are lucky that the server's not too crowded. Oh, zombie. Yeah, come to me. Where are you? It's going after you, isn't it? 1, 2. Okay, got it. It's a fishing hook. Nice. You've got any space for the fishing hook I just found?
I have one.
I dropped it back into the inventory of the zombie. So if you pick it up...
I guess I'm not going to need nails anytime.
I don't have the space to pick it up. Alright. And the nails. I never build bases in the game, so nails are completely useless for me.
The only thing I build are those shelters in the woods. I think they're better than bases because often than not they don't get fed.
Another guy there. 2. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. There is another fishing hook here. There is another fishing hook with this dead zombie over there. So I don't have any space left. In earlier days, there was more loot to be found in police stations than it is right now.
Yeah. Flashbang here if you want it.
No.
Yeah, normally you at least find a press vest.
Yeah, okay, alright. The press vest is not just an anti-step vest, but it's bulletproof, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it takes one shot, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So better than the what I have here, the anti-step vest, yeah. So there is one more hospital. Let's check that one if we find some important medicals there. Are you still there? Yeah, okay.
I've got chelation tablets, but I've never found them before.
Which is it? What was the name?
Chelation, EDTA, traditionally used for heavy metal poisoning.
Okay, alright. But you could also use, is it these which you could also use to make water drinkable?
It's charcoal, isn't it?
Wow, this one is also looted. There is just nothing around here. Oh, I found codeine pills, but they are completely useless, I think. Codeine pills.
Sights here. Don't know if these are any good to...
Oh, I hear another zombie. There it is. Yep. All right. I'm really at the limit of my carrying capacity.
Yeah, same. I've got a sport point sights here, but I don't think I've anything that...
I'm gonna pick up that blood collection kit. Maybe it is gonna help us later.
You want those sights?
I'm gonna collect my blood right now. Just missing an IV kit. Okay, let's check these buildings. Hey, are you still with me? Hello? Okay, yeah.
Got these sights for a gun, but I haven't got a gun that they... 2x hunting scope.
Yeah, I just don't have the inventory space to keep it. So let's see what we find here. Another pistol, the M-Log. Alright, there was an M-lock here. So did you check that one? I guess you did.
Yeah, there's a hoodie and a steak tenderizer.
Yeah, alright. So let's see what we find here. Wow. Nice. Okay, I found a pretty weird kind of gun. Let's see what we can put there. It has a buttstock ammo pouch. Alright, nice. Oh shit.
Purple jacket.
Just trying the gun. Sorry.
I'm wearing purple jacket. I've changed my top.
Okay, alright. Beautiful. Okay, there is a backpack here, but I think I'm not gonna pick it up. I don't like the camo color. Nothing. Nope. No, nothing. Come on, there must be some decent loot around here. It usually is.
Check that other house still in the height.
Hey, there is really nothing. That's a good indication that somebody must have been looted this place earlier. Okay, nothing here. So
Alley crash nearby.
let's continue northwest. Okay, zombie ahead. Pretty unusual to have the zombie here in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Let's see if this hiking spot has any loot.
Have you got disinfectant?
Nothing.
You have bandage, a clean one, or some disinfectant?
I have plenty of bandages. So shall I drop one? Do you like? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got no bandage and I'm bleeding.
Yep. So I have plenty of bandages.
Got plenty of rag, but no disinfectant.
Yeah, same for me. I also have a few rags. But I have another 3 bandages. I mean, packs of bandages. Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I think I heard a heli crash someplace.
Did you see or hear something? Yeah, there was some
I heard.
sound. Yeah, you're right. I just
This
didn't.
direction, but I don't see any smoke.
Okay, shall we see? Shall we go that
Have a
direction?
quick look.
I was just not aware where it did come from. So I'm gonna follow you.
Seemed to be this direction, but I mean, I don't know how far away.
Yeah, you're right. I just ignored it, but I think there was that sound. Yep. Gonna check that hunting stand briefly. Nah, come on. Oh, he didn't wait for me. Where are you? Don't see the guy anymore. He should have been waiting for me. Hello? Okay. The guy's gone. He just didn't wait for us. Alright, however. Alright, so allow me to be AFK for a few minutes, because I have to prepare my dinner. But it would be just 2 minutes. I already have the oven preheated, so I just have to put it into the oven and will take a little while. But I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. All right, back again. And we are still alive. So did the English guy turn up again? think we lost him. Yeah, okay, so snack time. And okay, all right. But no voices. Only the ones in your head, yep. Yeah, it's a pity. I always love these kind of random team ups like we had it. Okay, that's very good. Iodine tincture. So let's disinfect these rags. You never know what it is good for. And well, the other rags as well. Or do I want to... Come on. Let's drop these rags. Just carrying too much stuff around. The map, come on. Come on, let's check the server. Allow me this little bit of cheating. So on the server it's 4 o'clock by now. And there are a few more people on the server, but it's still relatively lowly populated. Do we have there a Beretta? Okay, but without any mag. What is it? Okay, in the description we don't get any information what kind of rounds. Ah, okay, it's 9mm. Yeah. Yeah, without any mag, it doesn't make any sense. What do we have here? Carabine. Yeah, well. But I don't have any proper rounds for that one. We can drop this one because we have the brass knuckles. So, well, what do we need the Mauser for? Ah, no, not really. Yeah, obviously it's working not with the 8mm Mauser, but with the 7.62. The game says, at least. I hope they are correct there, but maybe they're not. They're not, okay. Yeah, that's a modded weapon. It's not from the vanilla game, but somebody modded it into the game. No. Okay, heli going down. I would say it was going down somewhere over there. A heli crash. Somewhere over there. Another P1 with a mag. My P1 is also worn. So let's see what 8mm it is, what the condition is actually. Damaged. Pristine. What if I combine them? They are still pristine. Nice. Okay, it's not the proper ammo, but still. Can I put this one there? Yeah, I can. These small items, nice. Yeah, we have one road flare, that's sufficient for now. Yeah, alright guys. I'm getting a bit tired. Yeah, I put my dinner to the oven, so it should be ready in something like 20 minutes. And right now, yeah, I think I'm gonna put myself in front of the TV and watch some movie while having my dinner. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna come in back in and restarting this stream in an hour or something, but right now I really have to give it a break. So weight loss, it was a pressure it was a pleasure to have you in. And Nico, if you're still in, also for you, great to have you. And yeah, it's only Tuesday, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. It's Wednesday, so it's not one of my standard streaming evenings, so probably tomorrow I'm also doing something different. Maybe just continuing this one here. So guys, maybe see you later in an hour or something, or otherwise tomorrow. Bye bye, have a good one.